Hi folks, Fuzz here and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. So we finished off the last episode having a look at the Chocobo Hot and Cold minigame, which we discovered in Chocobo Forest here. And since then, since the last episode, I've just played it a few times, spent about an hour on it in order to collect all 9 Chocographs that are currently available to us. So if we open the menu, we can see I've got Inventory 9. And we've only found that one, of course, which was Stream Side, which we also did in the last episode. So we're going to have a go at one more of these today, which is available to us now. And you can just see the ones that I've collected so as to make sure that you are also on the same kind of playing level that I am at. And I do recommend that you get these now so that you haven't got to keep backtracking later on, since more will become available and we don't want to have to keep falling behind. So yes, it's going to be a little bit tedious, but just stick at it and you will soon have all those Chocographs. And I do recommend that you do it. You will level up your Chocobo's beak. I think we're level 13 or something now. So what I am going to do, and if you think this is a little bit too controversial, then by all means let me know and I'll stop, but I don't see how it would be. It's just enable the no encounters purely for the sake of the videos, so that as I'm trying to show you locations, I haven't got to keep editing out the battles in between. So I'm not using the cheats or anything like that throughout this game, and I'm only doing this for the sake of the video to save me some editing time. It just means I have to do a little bit of extra grinding in between to catch up, but I can also do that off camera as well. So first thing we're going to do is head up past Chocobo Forest here. There should be an optional place for us to visit, which is this archway here. So we're going to go and enter this. It's labelled as South Gate, or if you've not visited here before, the question mark. If you've seen any of the active time events, then this place should be familiar to you. We did see Baku and his crew here earlier on. So a couple of things to point out. There's an item to loot here, a mocha coffee, and also there's a spring. So by all means use this to regenerate your hit points and MP, and do a bit of grinding on the world map if you want to. It's not really necessary yet. I'm around level 13, except Freya, who's 15 because she's got the level up ability. But, you know, if you've fallen behind a little bit or whatever the case may be, then you might want to take advantage of that spring. And then just up here, there's one more item that we can pick up. It's an ether. So we'll grab those. There's nothing else to do here in this region, or in this area rather, so we'll exit and grab that second Chocograph. So we'll jump on Chocobo here, we'll open up the menu, and Stream Side is the one we've got. The next one we want to get, and the only one we can get for the time being, is this Between Mountains. So we'll go ahead and select that. You can see it's put the picture handily above our screen for us on top of the map. And I'll show you where that is if we go back over the bridge past the Chocobo Forest and make our way back around to the Dragon's Gate. But then just keep going round. So there's the Dragon's Gate. But we'll just keep going around here, and it should be somewhere around about here. So we're getting the quest. We're going to lose it. Yeah, okay, so it's not that far out. I reckon it's a little bit more inland, isn't it? There we go. Found a treasure chest. So you can see that the Chocographs are an important minigame and an important optional extra to Final Fantasy IX, because they do boost up our supplies. And we've got some cotton robes then, so we'll just have a quick look if they're any good for our party here. I'm not saying they will be, but they might be. If we go on to Viva here, we could give him this. He'll learn nothing, but we'll get a slight boost to his defences. And seeing as how he's already learned the Thunder ability, it's probably not going to be a bad thing to give him one, seeing as how we have 2. Right, we'll give Zidane. No, he's already got the abilities to learn, so that's fine. Right, I've given him the Mina's boots as well, because he can learn the the alert ability, and also if you give some a pair of them to Freya, if you've got them, because she can learn the HP plus 10% ability. And just make sure that we're not missing out on anything else here. We could teach Freya some other bits and bobs. Undead killer or antibody. I'm not too fussed about that at the minute because status ailments are few and far between. And we could give out of the Cotton Rogue, I assume, to Queener here. Okay, right, that'll do. We'll see if it comes in useful later on, shall we? Anyway, we've pretty much done all the optional things that we really want to do at this particular moment in time. So we actually do want to go ahead with cracking on with the story. So our goal now is to find Burmecia and make our way to there. So we want to start by heading north. North of the marsh here, in fact. And we come to this thing in the rock here. And if you've got the Chocobo, by the way, you'll find it's a lot easier to get here. And we can go ahead and save, should anything go wrong. But this is the place we want to be, Gizamaluke's Grotto. Okay, so we're going to enter now, and there should be a scene to introduce us to this new area. So once again, this is not an optional area now. We are back onto the main story of the game. And it looks like something nasty has gone down here, doesn't it? The Black Mages, who are they? It's okay, you didn't do anything. Vivi's like, don't look at me. But Vivi, aren't they your... The king might be in danger. Come on. I sure hope Dagger didn't come here. Let's go. Right, so we'll speak to this soldier here to begin with, see what he's got to say for himself. Black Mages couldn't do anything. We're here to help, we're on our way to Burmecia. Well, if you've got a key or something for us. Oh, poor fella. Okay, we'll take that. And then we'll ring this bell. The bell in your hand and the doorbell are ringing. The bell in your hand shattered. Okay, I guess we won't be holding on to that key item for long. Ah, it's a Black Mage. And another one. And another one. Oh, look at these. Thorn and whatever the other guy's called. Scorn, was it, or something? Oh, Zorn, that was it. That I don't know. I know, I've seen him somewhere before. Somewhere before, I have not seen him. Seen him, I know. I guess it's not important. Let's kill him. Yes, kill him, shall we? Right, so now we have a fight with a couple of enemies. So, don't expect them to be too much of a challenge at this point. So we'll probably just defend with Eve so he doesn't take too much damage. I don't know if I've got anything good to steal actually. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we can actually cast Mighty Guard, but I'm not going to bother. Not for 64 MP. Yada yada yada. So the damage output from enemies is definitely increasing, I would say. So it is important just to make sure that our party are up to scratch nowadays. So we've got a Phoenix down. At least we know what they have, if you think that's worth it or not. Get a skeleton card. Hey, savage monsters they are, run away. Right then. First things first, we'll just throw a couple of potions around, and our team here. Make sure that they're all prepared for the next battle, which, alas, is another 2, believe it or not. I know there's only one on the map of these Type 8 black mages. Right, after that battle you'll get another one of these Gizamaluke bells. So make sure that that you do kill those guys, although you pretty much have to. Or you won't be proceeding if you don't, basically. Right then, so we need to follow a very specific path here so that we don't miss the treasures. So we're going to go up the stairs here. And we're going to use our bell. We could use it on either door, but we need to use it on this one. Very important. The bell in your hand and the doorbell are ringing. And the bell in your hand shattered. You see, these bells are only at one time use. So if you want to get everything, then you need to follow this specific strategy. Right then. And then we go all the way down here. We can speak to this guy for another bell, and around here there should be an item for us to collect, a bronze vest. I'm pretty sure we already have one of those, honestly Dan, but I'll just check. Yes we do, so we don't need to even this one. And see if anybody else can equip it. You do need to loot all the items, by the way, even if you're not interested in what the item is, because that will determine the rank that you get later on. And if you're on S rank, you need pretty much all the treasures in the game, so just bear that in mind. And now we're going to head all the way back down, and since we've got a new bell here, we're going to ring this door here. In we go. And we are looking for a field item, icon even, for some mithril gloves. So we'll definitely want to give those to Freya, I should think, unless she's wearing them. She is. But if you need those, then, you know, you've got them again. And just make sure we're not missing any other items here. We've got random battles. How fun. Well, that is one weird looking fiend. Yeah, I've got to say, very strange looking. Oh, that scared me, that did. 110 damage, lovely. Oh wow, this thing's got insane amounts of health. And now it's casting a wall ability. Or strength. Which means we want to take this thing out pretty darn fast. Looks like he doesn't like cleaner. Yeah, you go, BV. There we go. Right then. Let's put that potion to good use. Anybody else want one? Nope, I think we're looking pretty good there. And somewhere around here we should get another item, and we do, the Mage's Hat, which we'll want to give to Vivi here. And we can start teaching him the slow ability. So, I don't think it's one we need to equip, it's just a black... I'll check actually. Yeah, it's just one he'll learn automatically. Doesn't take up his crystals or whatever they're called. And now we're going to head all the way back. The way we came. And we're going to go back to the very, very first room. The one with the dead soldier in. And we're going to check the soldier's body, and we will be given another bell. And I guess we can offer him a silent prayer now. Oh, doesn't actually do anything, fair enough. Right then, so. Now it's time to open that large door that we've been pretty much neglecting. You knew it was coming to it, and now it is. So we'll follow the same technique. And now we'll get a scene. Can you hear me? Please say something. I didn't expect to see a Moogle here. What's wrong? My husband, he's inside this bell. He's trapped, Kupo. Ah, you poor thing. We just held our wedding here. Then some scary clowns attacked us. I was so scared, Kupo. This bell's huge. I don't know if we can lift it. No, please, huh? What? No, but... hello? Oh wait, yeah, it's you. I know you, I know you. Wow, this Moogle is wanting a nut. Ah, right. Well, we do want to go ahead and give him our nut that Vivi is holding, the Kupo nut. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When food's involved, those Moogles are strong. Thank you, they both want the nut now, don't they? What a crazy couple indeed. Right, so we're going to grab the chest here for another bell. And we're going to go to the door on the right. The one on the left won't work, so don't even bother trying. And now we can go and visit our Moogles again. You may want to use a tent at this point. Well, I suppose we do, don't we? Right, so we can also magnet around. There's a letter from Moodoon. It's probably a letter of congratulations on our marriage. Let's read it, Kupo. This year's Festival of the Hunt was so exciting. Kupo, the high score was 233 points. Some guy named Zidane won the title. Last year's winner, Bowner, only got 154 points. Oh, it was so much fun. Okay, so it wasn't a congratulation letter, but it was fun to read, Kupo. And we just want to make sure that they're not going to give us a letter. They're not. So you may want to go ahead and use a tent. May as well. And we can go ahead and save. And I'll tell you what, folks, I think we'll finish there today, because we've got a boss battle coming up and some scenes after, so it makes sense, I guess, to do that in a whole episode to itself. So thanks for joining me. Please remember to like this video if you've enjoyed the episode, and come back next time as we crack on with more Final Fantasy IX. Until then, take care, see you soon guys, bye for now.